So the March quarter done and dusted for 2025. We've had a good look at the figures, and it's definitely down on what we saw at the end of 2024. Yes, 2024 finished with an amazing volume and hive of activity, but as you look at the figures for the first 3 months of 2025, it's obvious to me, and certainly speaking with other agents and business owners around Townsville, that the big reason the volumes have been down was the record-breaking wet season we've had. We had almost 3 meters of rain since December, and that has definitely played a massive factor in what we've seen in our property market so far in 2025. We've seen homes not being able to be brought to market just for the simple fact they haven't been able to get a painter in or finish off landscaping. The sheer volume of order has just been significant. So it's definitely put a dampener, pardon the pun, on getting homes ready to go. And also owners that have just been sitting there wondering, should I or shouldn't I put my house on the market? What's this impact having on buyers out in the marketplace? So there's no doubt the weather has played a big part of that. Interestingly, we're also seeing in the new home starts, this wet weather is obviously going to have a huge impact on build schedules, homes getting out of the ground and finished. And what we've seen in the established market, I've spoken to plenty of home buyers that have had a foot in both camps. There's a big concern the delays are going to push beyond 12 months in getting their home built. The land developers have struggled to construct the land. They've sold the blocks pre-land being registered. They can't register it until it's constructed. A lot of home buyers have got a foot in each camp, and I think if you're a homeowner in Townsville, watch this space over the next sort of 3 to 6 months. The established market, I think, is going to have even more pressure put on supply, which will also put pressure on prices. I think this year the pundits tip that we're going to see prices surge throughout 2025, and I think this is going to be the start of it this next 3 months. Whilst the overall sales volumes were down in the March quarter, we saw some fantastic results with several properties ranging between 1.175 and up to 1.8 million changing hands in our office. And in the broader market, there was a sale reported at 2.85, and another one just in the last week or so was reported at just over 3 million. So with plenty of homes at the higher end starting to change hands now, I think we're going to see a lot more of that activity at the higher end, especially as interest rates start to ease. So if you've got a property in Townsville and you'd like to see how it's going to be impacted in this new market in 2025, get in touch today.